Well, those reports have stepped up attacks by the Syrian regime on Idlib province. 6 people killed, 17 injured in the western Idlib countryside after reports of regime shelling and artillery fire. Now, that comes after reports from the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights that the Russian warplanes were also carrying out airstrikes around the Idlib countryside. So we are seeing a stepping up, it seems, over the last few days of attacks on that province. As you mentioned, there is supposed to be some kind of de-escalation zone deal in place there, but we have seen that over the last year repeatedly violated. Of course, much of the attention over the last few weeks has been on the developing, a very fast-moving situation in northeast Syria and across the border from where I am now, as the deals between Turkey and the US and then Turkey and Russia have been made and changed the situation there on the ground. But that has also raised the question about what exactly that means for Idlib province, which is, of course, outside of those deals that have been reached. But it does leave a big question mark as to what the future holds for the people there in that last rebel-held area. You now have Russian forces, along with regime forces, moving in closer to some of those areas. And with the stepping up of attacks, there is going to be some concern as to whether or not those de-escalation agreements that are supposed to cover Idlib are actually going to be able to be implemented. So extremely concerning that we're seeing these stepping up of attacks by the regime and Russian forces on Idlib province.